Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back again with chess games like every other day. We will be playing rapid games under 15-10 time controls. So let's dive in to the games, I guess, without wasting too much time. We have lost quite a few games yesterday and lost a lot of elo. So we will be trying to jump back to 1300. We have the white pieces. Let's try to have a Rui Lopez. Yes, bro. Yesterday we were not very good and we played pretty badly and lost a lot of games back to back. We could not even stop in time. So yeah, we are back here to be better, to play better, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. Castle here should be the move. All the best. Thank you. I will have to take here. Now we will bring the rook out. We can push this to push this also. Create some pressure in the center, but not to be. We can bring the rook out, push this, or push this directly. What is the best move? If we push this, it takes, we take. We don't get much. If we bring the rook out, then we push this, then we can push it, and then we can take it. And we have the open bishop. So yeah, let's push the bishop, pull the rook out. Opponent structure already looking a little bit. Okay, now I think I have this because if it takes, I can fork him, right? So I'll push this here for sure. He cannot take it, I guess. If he doesn't take it, I have the takes. Bro, why you started 15 minutes? I wanted to play. Now I got to know that you wanted to play, I guess. If I knew before, then I would not have started it. So now we can exchange pieces, or I can simply push it or add some more attack to this uh, pawn. Push takes, the whole attack will go down the drain. Takes will be takes because then it has this defense. If I take, then he takes, right? And then I cannot move here. So let's try to play this and bring this here. This here looks pretty decent. Since he doesn't have this takes any at any point of time, I think we should be good. Okay, now there is a thing that I can bring this knight here to add some protection to this, or I can bring here, but knight here looks better, or this pawn push also looks better, but I will develop the knight here. I would like to develop the knight here, add some protection to this. I will not trade this bishop as we will lose both the bishops. So I would like to fall back and create an attack this way. Okay, sorry about it. Yeah, I'd like to fall back here. Okay, he has brought his queen in. I don't know what is the purpose of it. Maybe doubling, maybe here. Maybe something can be. If I take push takes tempo on the queen. Queen goes back. I take. He takes. I take. He takes back. That looks a little too complicated, right? If I go here, I open up the queen. I attack this knight. Attack this bishop. If it takes, I take. Hmm. There must be a lot of ways to play here, but what is the best way? That we need to think a little bit, because if we take next move, he can take here. Can he? Well, because we no, maybe not, because we will get a tempo on his queen. If we simply take, okay, let's calculate the push first. If we push it, he takes it. We take with the tempo on the queen. He cannot take it because we have this takes, and he will have to move back with the queen. He can move back here, attack this. He can come here also and do some shenanigans. That's the thing. If we take, he takes, we take, he takes, then we kind of don't get the initiative also. Only problem with push, this we are trading a center pawn with the flank pawn, and this way we are getting a center pawn. We can bring this back also. What if it takes? We get an initiative on the queen. He opens this up, can sacrifice, can take us here. Okay, let's bring this bishop here so he cannot sacrifice on this square. We need to stop that. If he sacrifices, then it will be like brutal for us. Okay, now I think we can take this, as he cannot take it because of this, right? Or we can actually take it with the queen also, hitting this. Oh, but that will not help because this will fall. So yeah, this queen takes looks pretty decent. This knight takes looks pretty decent. Hits the queen, hits the rook. Cannot take this way. He will have to move his queen, and then maybe we will exchange the rooks. Okay, let's go here. Hmm. We are hitting his queen, hitting this here. Now, now we actually can take it, but he can bring this center pawn here, doubling up on this file, which looks bad, but I can see this move also attacking this. If it takes, I can take it, or I can take it this way also. He can hop in here, or I can simply even push it here, forking this. Yeah, we finally got the fork, right? He cannot take this anyway. Yeah, we finally got the fork. Of course. We are winning a piece here. Okay, let's not hurry too much here. If I play, oh, I cannot play this. I will have to take this for this night, right? And then maybe play this and try to win it. I need to give away this knight. Or do I have anything to threaten the queen or something? If I play this, he cannot go here. He cannot go here. Okay, if I play this, he takes, I take. He takes, I take. Or he saves the knight, I save the knight. But it will be equal trade of material. Wait a second. I think I have a lot of stuff here. If I play this, yeah, now if I take down this pawn, what happens? I can play this, pinning this with the queen, but he can push this, or he can even push this and save it, right? So I have actually have this pawn. I have this pawn, right? I have quite a lot of stuff here. If I play this, threaten this rook, of course it takes. Now if I play this, he cannot take because of this, or I can take this guy directly down here. Since I have a tempo on the queen, there is no way to save the pawn with the queen. He will have to move the queen. Wait a second, the queen looks pretty trapped. Okay, it can go here actually. It can go here. But then I can take this way. Right. If it takes, I don't think if I need to worry much about it. So let's use the tempo on the queen. Let's go here. The only square for the queen is this. Yeah. Now I can take this here. He takes this. I take this. He takes this. And then I can go here to protect this. And also offer a queen trade. Looks little risky. I don't have this because he gets to run away. Should I take this free pawn? I guess, yeah. Okay, then I have this also. Then I have this also. If I take this, if I take, he takes, I take, he takes. So that's kind of not there. I can come back here. I cannot go to the seventh heaven. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. Okay, I can go I cannot go here because of this bishop. I can go here. But then again, he can come. Oh, he cannot come this way. But the problem is we cannot bring our bishop back also. If I go here, I cannot come here because of that bishop. So I think I should fall back here, protect this knight and stuff. Okay, then he will have this fork. Man, what is this position? If I come here, I cannot play this. If I go here, he can come here and threaten us. Then our knight may get cooked a little bit. I am feeling like I should go back home, man. If I go here, he may keep pushing. We can get a threat on the queen. He moves the queen. Then we push this. Bringing it here is fine. Maybe it will be helpful to double later. But it will block our queen. I think I'll be coming back home. But then also he takes, I take, he takes. Maybe I'll come home. Let him take, let him win his pawn back. Why not rook h4? Because rook h4 can be threatened. He can come here, attack it. We can push. If we push, he push this double attack here. If we fall back, he has this. Rook h4 had like a lot of stuff. If we go here, he has this fork. I kind of wanted to bring this rook this way, but yeah, maybe we will need to review that move. It was maybe not a good decision to come back home. If rook f6, f6 is this square and our rook is on this square. How can I go here to here? Not a knight. It's a rook, bro. It's a rook. Now I can actually come here and threaten his queen. I cannot come here. This looks a very nice square. Threat on the queen defended by this. We have attack on this also. Okay, now I think he will have to say GG's to the queen or the knight or the rook, right? Because we have this pin and he will lose a piece here for sure. For sure. We don't have this check because he can take this way and save it. Yeah, let's play this move. Let's play this move. It should be good. मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक मंजिल है मेरी पर दूर आया मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक रुकना ना मुझे मंजूर आया मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक मंजिल है मेरी पर दूर. How can B become rook? Oh, sorry, bro. Bishop f6 you were saying. But how can we reach bishop f6? Okay, he abandoned the game. I don't think it was losing, but I think he was in serious trouble. So yeah. Uh, Sorry about it, bro. Lala Land. Yeah, I kind of misread your chat, but yeah, not to be. Let's review. Let's review. Castle was best. Push was takes was not that great. Rook out was not that good. Push was great. She could not take it. Okay, another push was great. That's kind of sad to see. I kind of always fumble this pawn push. Always. Bishop back was good. Bishop back was good. Takes was good. Takes was good. Pawn okay takes was better. I don't know. Takes was good. Takes was an inaccuracy. Takes was yeah. I saw this move, but still didn't want to take it because I think he could have pushed this. Then I could have taken it, but yeah, maybe. Let's review it. If I play this, he pushes. Then I take it here. Then I take it here. Yeah, then I take it here actually. Not to be. Not to be. Okay, then this was a free pawn and he had to move actually. Saddest. Okay, knight here was the bishop f6. You said bishop f6. I cannot put the bishop f6 anyhow. Right. So we chose to come back. Knight here was the best. This was an inaccuracy. This was great, and he resigned. So that was quite a nice game. And I will be going to the next one. So let's go on to the next one. It was a short game. It ended up pretty quickly. Okay, the opponent is 1193, so we need to be careful and not lose the game. I think I will be pushing this pawn, or I can take it and certainly I don't want to mess up my opening. So let's push this pawn. I'll bring the knight here. I can pin this knight here. If I push the, yeah, I can pin this knight here, I think. If it threatens our knight, I can simply exchange, then push this. Or maybe castle first and then push this, push this. Okay, now if I push this directly, he takes, I take, double attack on the knight. He pushes, I take, he takes. I take, he brings his knight somewhere. Doesn't look strong enough. Maybe I'll push this, as I don't think he can develop. Or maybe I can castle also. If I push this, I'll have to push this. The next move. Our king will be open. Let's castle. Now I think I can play this, play this. If I go here, Okay, now I can push this actually. He allows us play this move. This is the benefit of castling early. The king becomes pretty safe very quick. If I had not castled and pushed this pawn and he had played this move, then I would have been in trouble. And yeah, pushing this pawn with the king in the center is pretty risky, pretty risky. So I can bring it here, or I can push this pawn. I think I'll push this pawn. He decides to take, so I can take and put pressure on the knight, but there is no no problem for him because he has this knight and he can sit here comfortably. So I think I also trade a flank pawn for a center pawn and keep the center locked. Now I can develop the knight actually. If I play this bishop here, he can come here. I think knight here will be the best move for now. Now I think I'll have to take this queen, or I can come here to make way for this bishop back home. And also protect this pawn. I think rook here is the best move. If I play rook here, I protect this so he cannot take it. Because if he takes here, I need to take it, or then he cannot take it. Never mind. So yeah, let's play rook here. Then I can play bishop here. If he plays this, I can come back. Okay, if it takes, if I take, he takes. If he takes, I take, he cannot take. So take looks like a mistake. Make a queen bishop battery and trap his bishop. Like this here and queen here and here. Can be played. Can be played. I can go bishop here, queen here, and then play this to attack his bishop. If it takes, I can take. Then he takes, then I take, then he takes, then I take. and I end up winning the trade. I guess, yeah. I think bishop here is perfectly safe move. Yeah, I think bishop here is perfectly safe move, and now I can play queen here. Yeah, now I can take it with this pawn actually, because taking with this knight doesn't make any sense. Then if he pushes, I take. If I take with this pawn, he pushes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 times. He can't take with bishop. If I play this, he will push this, right? Sorry, bro, I can't see your chat actually. Okay. If you take his pawn, bishop is blocked. Okay, if he pushes, then I can take with this. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, sorry, sorry. So it doesn't have this. So there can be a queen trade can be forced. So yeah, let's take with this. His bishop is blocked, of course. Now if he pushes, I can take with this. He takes, I can take with this, forcing the queen trade. Okay. He kind of goes back and double attacks, but now if I go bishop here, he can still push this, right? No, I don't think so. If I go here to protect this, it doesn't look good enough. And if I go here, then only I can continue with the battery, but this knight looks problematic. If I take this knight, if he takes with the queen, he gets quite a lot of initiative, right? So maybe I need to push this to make the battery after this. So I can go here. He pushes. Oh no, if I go here, he simply takes. So I need to go here anyway. If I go here, then 1, 2, 3, and he has 1, 2, 3. So I can play queen d2 just to play this. If I play queen d2, if he pushes this, if he takes this, I take, then he takes. Not to play bishop f4. Bishop f4 is never there because of this. Bishop here can be problematic. I think this can be a move actually. If he pushes, I can simply go here. No, I cannot. I need to take this. I don't know, man. I'm pretty confused. Let's play d2 and see what happens. If it takes, I can take, or I can take with the knight also. Okay, he takes with the knight. Now, if I take with the knight, he takes this way. Okay, now I can actually play this, but he has this, so I cannot. And playing this, taking this will be too strong for him. If I go here, then he can. If I go here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. Go here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, and becomes too strong on the queen side. If I go here, he takes. Yeah, very tricky positions. What is the best move here, man? If I go here, he will simply take it. I need to take here, maybe, and give him a pawn. Yeah, now he has this strong battery actually. To stop that, we need to push this because this is never there. If I push this pawn, yeah, I can push this pawn actually. Takes will be takes, then takes will be take. I cannot. H3, H3 will be a check here, but then what? I go here, then I don't have much. Then he doesn't have much. H3 can be played. If I play this, this looks like a vulnerable pawn. Check won't hurt. Check won't hurt. I understand. If I go here, then I can push and trap his bishop. He need to run away very quickly. This is never there. So yeah, H3 maybe. Okay, I think I will not trade that bishop there because it will help him. If I take, he takes this way. Yeah. That looks like a bad move. That looks like a bad move, right? Because if I go here, bishop h6, and my rook opens. Okay, yeah. If I take here, he takes, and then I play here, and he doesn't have anything. So that is a bad move. Now, if I play this, I kind of attack both. He can come here and save it, but then what? If I go here, attack this, this is good. Yeah, if I play this here, what happens? He comes back with the bishop, I'll take it. Not to be. He gives us a free bishop. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Or are we blundering into something? I don't know, man. I don't know what is he trying, but I think this is protected and I don't need to worry about it because all other squares are protected. Okay, this is not protected, but I can double up actually now and grab this pawn also. I don't have any threat tempo on the queen or something, but I think I am pretty good for now. Okay, maybe he's trying to push this pawn, but then what? We'll have to attack this pawn. Takes, I don't know. Maybe doubling up looks the best. Doubling up looks the best. Okay, I need to avoid this pawn push actually. This pawn push looks pretty dangerous. If I take, he takes. I take, he takes, I take, he takes. If you think to guess my yellow, maybe I'll think about it a little later. Now, I cannot take this. He have to push this pawn. I can push this, but he can sit here in the corner. Then he can come here. What is the move here, man? I am losing time. Knight e4. Oh, knight e4 is there. Sorry, man. I kind of keep missing things, man. Why? Why I keep missing things? I would guess your elo is like 18 1850 online. Maybe 2000, maybe 2000 to round it off. Maybe 2000. Close enough. How long it may take to reach us 1850? 2100 peak was 2150. Took a break from chess. Why did you take a break from chess? Is it not worth it? How old are you again? Okay, Queen D2 was not that good apparently. Okay, double rook was good, but not the best. Okay, this was the best. I kind of keep missing these pins, discovered attacks. That's why I am kind of stuck, I think. Let's go to the next one, I guess. King's pawn opening with the black. So we can play Karakan. I'll push this. Right here. Push this. Here. I'm gonna take the pawn. Taking the bishop looks okay, but can be challenged. Taking with the pawn will completely immobilize this bishop. So let's keep the positions open. This needs to be blocked with this pawn push, right? Okay, this will be taken. And say GG. Okay, never mind. Trade the queens off here. Push this will be takes. Push this takes comes here. I don't want to trade the queens off the board, man. But we have a nice opportunity to win back. Yeah. Actually, it is very much forced, and this pawn is dying. This pawn is dying. His entire queen side is wide open. So let's do that. That's the saddest. That's the saddest. I can double attack here. You will be forced to take this. I can take this in the pawn back. Trade the rooks with an extra pawn, and this bishop is permanent here, so nothing can be done about it. I would double up, but winning the pawn back is also okay. I think I would like to win the pawn back, and he has also not developed that much, so we should be good. He also fortifies his bishop, so I can develop this way now. Should not be an issue. Doesn't need to break this attack or something. Maybe he may try to connect these pawns by pushing this. But yeah, maybe I'll develop this way. Maybe I'll develop this way. Now I can put it here, or I can bring the bishop here so that he cannot play this. And castle maybe. Bishop here looks pretty decent. He castles. I would also castle. Okay, now what? I can come here and double attack this pawn. What is he trying? He is trying to threaten this bishop. If I come here, attack this pawn, he comes here. If I take this, he takes this, then I cannot take this. Yeah, this will be a free bishop, right? I can come back here also, but that looks passive. Watch out, he has a tempo attack x-raying your rook. Your bishop is hanging. Hmm. Kind of, yeah. No temporary attack. Double attacking this is not good enough. If I go here, if he pushes, I take, he takes. Then I take. Yeah. If I go here, he goes here. Then, yeah, we will be in trouble. Maybe I'll play safe here. Maybe I'll play safe here. Put this bishop on this nice diagonal. Right. He cannot push this. His bishop becomes a pawn, literally. Okay, now he doesn't have this. I don't think so if he has this. If I push this, he takes, I take, he checks me, I come here with the bishop. Can be a thing, right? If I push it here, he takes, I take. with the rook. He comes here with a check. I block it with the bishop. He doesn't have back rank. He doesn't have. Yeah, f6 is the move I am thinking. f6? King f6? Wait a second. If I play this, king f7. I think he's playing for a7. What is on the a7? He cannot take it because rook falls down. Then he pushes, attacks our bishop, attacks this bishop. If we take, he takes and brings his knight. So I think I can push this here, right? Wait a second. If I push this, he takes his, I take, he pushes and threatens threatens this view. I suppose that he has sacrificed his rook. So he sacrifices, I take, he pushes, attacks this. Right. I take this, he takes this way. He has to he can take this way or he can take this way. Knight g4. Then I take with the then I take with the bishop. Then I take with the bishop. Ah, sacrifice don't work. Then I take with the bishop attacking this. Why would I take it with the bishop, man? Bishop here doesn't look good. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I am blind as fuck. What the hell? That's pretty crazy. Oh, I can take with the knight. Yeah, I can take with the knight, protecting this. And I'll be pawn up. But he gets this. Okay. Okay. This knight isn't good at e6. Why is it not good at e6? I can go here. I can push this here, e1. Rook c8, you are saying? Yeah, c8 looks better. Obviously, we have two pawns. c8. And his knight is pretty immobilized there. Then we can play king f7, I guess. Looks pretty strong. You have knight d7 too. What does knight d7 does? Double attacks this. Takes will be takes, then takes will be attack on the. Yeah, put pressure on the. Should I play d7 or should I play here to cause some panic because it puts pressure on this also a little bit. But taking this will not help because he will simply take with the pawn and it will be a trade against knight versus. Oh, now it is not there anymore because this is under attack, right? So I actually want to keep my I actually want to keep my seventh rank protected. So I can play this. D3 would have been better, but now it is not there anymore because he can take it here. If I take, okay, I can take this way, but still this hangs, right? And attacks this. So now I think I have this king move or this bishop f8. But the bishop f8 looks pretty decent, but then again he can. Should I play king f7? You can take with rook, but again this hangs and attack on this. So you can take c5. If I go here, if he takes here, you have open c file and target on c3. If I take with the rook actually, but this hangs. So next move I am thinking of to play this queen king up or to play this bishop down. Which is better is the question. Knight d7. He takes the here. I take here. He takes here. I take here. Then this falls. Dark squared bishop falls. That is what I am saying. That this bishop is so vulnerable. Oh, okay. Maybe with the bishop I take. But then this falls. Because this is gone. Yeah. 7th rank is pretty cooked. If I go here, he cannot take. But he can check me here. If I go here, he can threaten me here. And take this. I think king up should be the move. Knight d3. Knight d3. He takes here. I take. He takes here. I take. He takes, I take. Yeah. Yeah, knight d3. Let's play knight d3. Let's see. He's attacking this. So now I can directly take here with this, right? That should not be an issue because he takes, I take. He never has this takes because of this. If I take with this, oh, okay. Okay, then he can fork me here. So if I take with this knight, yeah, actually, I am so blind, man. Literally, I kind of did not see this. That once our bishop drops down, he forks us here. Okay, now I think we are safe. Our king is safe, this pawn is safe, and now I'll be much more comfortable to play. What is the purpose of that move? Maybe to deflect this way. So now I can take this pawn. If I take, he takes, I take, then he cannot fork us. This looks like a free pawn to me. Then we can move our knight here somewhere. This looks like a free pawn to me. If I take with the knight. Now, I have 1 minute. 84. 94 he takes. I take with the king. Yeah. 94 attack this. I don't have the time, man. Attack this, attack this. Yeah, he doesn't have this fork. He doesn't have this takes. That's kind of okay. This pawn cannot be protected. Okay, he protected it. So now what can I play? If I push this, he takes. I don't want to blunder into some kind of forks. I need these knights of the board. Knights cannot check me here. I cannot push it. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. Push will be takes, will be bad. Maybe push this pawn. Am I going to lose on time, man? Let's push this pawn. It looks like it creates weakness. Let's push this pawn just to make a move. Okay, that's no issues. I don't have any checks here. So let's go about king activity. He has this, he has this. Okay, I can play this to save this. But he can come here. I can take here. I can come here. Double attack on this. If I take here, I can come here. Next move, he has this fork and tries to win it. So I cannot come here. I can come here to avoid this fork. I can come here to avoid this fork. I can go here, attacking the knight. Lol. Under time pressure, I blundered the whole game away. Okay, he missed this free pawn with a check. Actually, I can push this now. Going here, coming here, I don't think if it works, but I'll still play it. I'll come here. If I push this, it takes this. And push this. It takes with the check. This looks pretty unwinnable, man. I should have played my own game. I can't even go here. Let's resign. I don't want to play this anymore. Let's review it. Okay. I blundered here. Yeah. Rook here was the move. And this takes. Yeah, kind of threw away a winning game. But not to be. I think I kind of wasted a lot of time focusing on the game things that were not maybe necessary. Okay, the opponent is now 1323. We play Arilla Pass. What? I need to play this night out because he did not give us the opening. Or do I push, takes, and go about our day? Maybe I'll push it. Bro, I ended up giving in this pawn anyway. You had to push, I had to push this. Hmm, that's the saddest. Now you can sacrifice here. I can pin this but cannot win it. Okay, I think I should focus now. I should focus up a little bit. This doesn't look like a good move actually. I can pin this knight. I cannot believe I just fell for the opening that he played, man. Just because the we lost the last game very badly and we were winning. I kind of fumbled the second move. It was so easy. I mean, it was default. Add now castle. And force double pawns here, but doesn't look good. Hi bro, hi Mina Chaudhary, welcome. Mina Chaube, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. El Castle. अंग्रेज हिंदी बोले हिंदी तो बोल सकते हैं, not a big deal, but what difference does it make? It doesn't make no difference, bro. Okay, we can bring this rook out, we can bring this knight out and attack this knight. Actually, this knight is pretty annoying, connecting the rooks. That will be a developing move. Or we can bring this rook out if it creates pressure on this. If we take, we can fall back. I kind of want to fall back because he has a lot of pieces aimed towards us, which can be lethal. Okay, I can push this and block this pin also. But can he sacrifice? That is the question. Let's push this pawn. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, I have a Discord server. Link is in the description. Do you want to coach me or something? Yep, on NGL. What is NGL? I don't know. Here we need to push this actually. Otherwise we will be cooked. आया मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक मंजिल में Okay, I can think about this move. Knight here takes. Okay, I can play this queen here also. Right, attacking this. And then maybe knight here. If he takes, take with the knight. No, I don't think if it works. I kind of wanted to create some attack on this guy actually. Maybe I can push this also. This pawn push is good in this position. Gives us a way to bring out the knight this way. But then again, I don't know if I have a forced. If I force his pawns, double pawns here, he kind of protects this, and I want to target this isolated pawn. Queen b3, rook d1. Queen b3, rook d1 can be played. Okay. Mhm. He kind of protected it, right? And he wants to threaten our. Yeah, he wants to kick this bishop. So I can play this to bring this guy home. But he wants to play this. I can kick him, but on takes and takes and takes, we are little less developed. I don't like this knight inside our territory actually. Well, your plan is very solid. You should play it to bring this rook here and come here. That is the thing, man, that we plan something and we play something. Now I think we are pretty safe. We can connect these rooks this way. We have solved the back rank problem once and for all. He has an aggressive knight push this way, but other plans could be just bishop f4. Nah, bishop f4 is not that good because on this diagonal, bishop is kind of bad. Even if he comes back, even if we end up trading this here, then also it doesn't look that convincing, right? But bishop here is kind of pretty strong. If we only cover these dark squares, our king cannot be touched. So king safety part is sorted with the bishop on this, but we are kind of a little lagging behind on the development part. That is the thing. Yeah, I kind of anticipated that move also. I mean, it looked like the only move, but the thing is, you can trade this here. I can play this bishop here because I don't want to trade this bishop. Or even if it takes, I can take with the rook, lift the rook, I can come here. But till his bishops are there, our rooks can be like targeted, right? So even if I take a little bit, even if I take a little bit to develop this rook, we are fine since this diagonal is covered. But late development of this knight sometimes becomes very costly. I can go here, attack his rook. Rook comes out. Right. Then what? Push this pawn. If he pushes this pawn, we will be cooked. We will be forced to come back, get traded. Takes. If I go here, takes. I can play this here, but he can play this actually. Knight d2 shouldn't hurt. I am thinking of kind of bishop here, controlling this nice long diagonal with this bishop, and then maybe knight d2. His attacks can be defended with that. Let's go here. His attack needs more preparation, but he has brought his quite a few pieces forward. Next move is d2 for sure. Only if he plays this, then only I will be moving this bishop. Otherwise, I will be playing d2 for sure. What the hell? I'm pretty much forced to play this to protect this, protect this. C2 B3 is best, but C2 practically best. Yeah, man, B3 looks pretty decent. But C3. I think I'll be playing B3 and giving it a try. You hang F2. Yeah, sorry, sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it's cooked. That is why. Yeah, man. That is cooked. Now I need to develop this knight even on this square because this knight completely immobilizes this rook and we will be cooked in the long run. Yeah, I need to play this, otherwise I will be cooked in the long run for sure. I need to connect these rooks now. Rook d1 and c4 is the plan. Rook d1 and c4. Takes, cannot take. Yeah, rook d1 and c4 is the plan. Yeah, I got it. Both open files will be controlled. Lol, I completely forgot my coffee today. It's cold as fuck. Hmm. a sad triple attack on this. We cannot push this because this falls. I can come here, but he takes, I take. Then if he takes, I need to take. Then if he takes, I need to. If I come here, let's suppose he takes, I take. Normally, if he takes, I take. He takes, I cannot take, and he can create an attack. If I come rook c1, then this is not there anymore, because if it takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. So yeah, we will be immobilizing the trade. If I play rook d1, he still takes it and creates some threat over here. That doesn't look very pleasant. This is never there because he will simply take it this way, and we will lose our bishop. We'll lose our good bishop. If we take, he takes, I take, he takes, and I don't have nothing. Rook c1 is a blunder? How? How rook c1 is a blunder? d2 takes will be takes. Did he force the exchange? Because he sacrifices? Oh, I don't know. No, man. I have this pawn, right? If I go here, he pushes. He takes. I take with the pawn first. Then he takes with the bishop. Then I take with the queen. Then if he takes with the queen, then I can take with the rook, right? So he cannot just take with the queen. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has forced this exchange, I guess. Maybe we will be calculating it in the reviews. I also lost the last game like that just because I was like, I wasted a lot of time on these calculations in the middle of the game. Yeah, I need to take with this knight, or do I take with the queen? Maybe I need to take with the knight. If I take with the queen, he comes here, I take, he takes this. So maybe I'll take with the knight. I'll be back, sure. आया मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक, मंजिल मेरी तो he goes back with the knight, but the knight doesn't have any good places to go. Okay, now I can lift the rook up. Rook left can be played. Push takes. Push takes. Takes. Cannot take. Cannot go here. Cannot go here. can go here, cannot go here. Push, push takes. Yeah, let's push it. If it takes, I take. That's never there. Push takes, cannot take. I think I can push this pawn. I'll take it with a knight. I'll take it with a knight. He's trying to sacrifice here. I can lift the rook up. If he plays this, I can play this. Yeah, I think it is time to lift the rook. I don't think if I have this because of this. Yeah, I think I'll lift the rook here. If he plays this, I can come here. Let's see if that rook lift works. Yeah, okay. That's pretty nice move. But the thing is, if I play this, he takes, I take. He comes here with the rook. Now I can play this or I can play this. If I play this, he cannot sack, take. This becomes a little weak. If I play this, cannot take here because of this. And now then I can take actually. Time? Yeah. I can play this. He takes, I take, he takes. I cannot take. So maybe I'll come in here and throw in one more piece. Throw in one more piece here. Of course. Now I need to come here, protecting this. I can come here also. If I go here, that doesn't work. Okay, if I can come here also, protecting this knight, protecting this. We have 2.5 minutes, so we don't need to worry about it much. आया मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक पर तुम Hmm. He's trying to create some kind of double attack on this guy. If we push, this rook is hanging. If I come here, rook e1, rook e1, he pushes this. Maybe rook here, rook here, he pushes. Maybe rook here. Okay, rook here. Mhm. Mhm. One bad move and you lose. Take that rook. Bishop takes is never there. Rook here. Takes. Rook e1. Still have the chance. Still have the chance. Take this. Hmm. Come here. Come here. Oh. Uh-huh. Knight here maybe was the move. I don't even want to play this game anymore. How am I blundering so bad from yesterday, man? I am down like 100 elo points from the top. Yeah, the game started itself with a bad opening. How didn't I see it? and it can be saved actually. Yeah, missed a lot of stuff. It feels like I have become worse overnight. One move blunders are painful. Yes, man, I have not made one move blunders like that in last couple of months, and now I have started doing it like again since last week. Maybe I am not focused enough. That is the reason. Takes the night out. Then bishop out and push this pawn. He has both of the pieces out here. So if I bring this bishop out, if he takes, if he comes here, I push, he takes, I take, he comes in with a check. He comes in attacking this pawn and maybe comes here and attacks this. I don't like bringing this bishop out. It won't be bad, don't worry. Bishop out won't be bad. Okay, maybe queen out can be a way. Queen out can be a way. Instantly attacking this pawn since it has moved this. He will not have this that way. Queen out looks like a plan. Also attacking this. Then maybe this. I'll play a little quick here because under time pressure we have fumbled last two games. I can give him this check, but he cannot fall back. I am winning this pawn, I guess, with this check. If I check him, if he goes here, he is losing his pawn. If he pushes the queen, we get the queen trade. I can bring the bishop out also. If I go here, if we go here, if I take this pawn, what happens? Maybe if I take, no, cannot. If I go here, if he comes here, then I get to trade. If I go here, okay, he can come here with the knight and, okay, maybe I'll bring this bishop out. Okay, now maybe I'll bring this pawn out and check this way. Okay, he offers a trade, but I'll give him a check. Looks like a free bishop to me. Looks like a free bishop to me, so I'll take it. I can give him this check, but he can save it, so I'll take it with the knight and protect it. And maybe threaten this fork and win the rook. Yeah, we are winning this rook also. He protects with the knight. If I go here, if I check, he goes here. Check and then move bishop back. His rook ain't going anywhere. Check and move with bishop back. His rook ain't going anywhere. Yeah, and he also loses the castling rights. He also loses the castling rights, so he should be good. I can take this also, but looks pretty aggressive. But if he castles, he hides. It will be bad. Okay, and we come all the way back. Yeah, this looks like a good place to be. Now, if I check him, he can block it. He can block this way. Take rook. Yeah, let's take them rooks. Now I can take both ways. Which way should I take? I can take this way because if this rook goes to take this knight, I can take this pawn. I cannot check him. Rook c8. Of course, of course. It's better to get a pawn than getting nothing. Now it is time to bring them knights, I think. I can bring this knight here. I can bring this knight here also. I can bring this knight here also. Knight here doesn't look good. Knight here looks pretty good. In both cases, it's the same to me actually. But let's play. That looks like a sad move. If I play this with a check, he can block it. I can play c8. I can play c8 to control the open file. Then check him maybe so that he cannot hide inside. I'll play c8 here. Trading will obviously be bad for him. That looks like the saddest. Hmm. Now I can simply check him here, I guess. Simply check him here. Check this way doesn't look that good. It's pretty decent. But check here keeps the attack on this pawn. Or it doesn't do anything. I can go for more development. But I don't know. Maybe check, and if he some blunt he if he comes in a square like this, then I can check him again. Let's check him. He has to move his queen. Yeah, then check him again. Okay. Now we don't have this pawn actually. Oh, we can check him here again, but he can come here. Okay, now I can check him here. Not the end of the world. Now I cannot check him because If I check, he takes with the knight. And he takes with the queen. If I take, he takes. I take, he takes. So we all know we don't win much. Rook h4. Someone is calling us, but what time is it? 9 p.m. Resignation is the way. Just give me a second. Check me. Who called us? I said check me. It was. Let me check actually. It was a friend which we can't care about at this point of time because we are live. Maybe a little later. So let's review the game real quick. It has been going back and forth. Okay, he blundered and we played with 90% accuracy, but very little games we play like this. Okay, see, takes is the best move actually. I have fumbled this move so many times. That's why I kind of took it. Queen appears to be an inaccuracy. Bishop out was the best. Pawn push was not the best. Check was excellent. And he blundered his bishop away. Okay, just this much would have been good. I thought he will maybe. Yeah, maybe it would have led to instant weird engine move though, because as far as I know, according to the theory, you never take that pawn. I don't know, man. I actually not. I am not saying that taking the pawn is the actual best move or something and you have to take the pawn, but I am not sure about it. I think taking not taking that pawn here, sometimes it happened to me. The player was a little weaker than me and ended up fumbling the game in the end, but he fought pretty well in a game a few days back where he actually took this pawn here, where I did not take actually, and he took it here, and he somehow pushed this pawn and managed to save this pawn and remain a pawn up for the whole entire game and gave us a pretty good fight. Great fight. It was a great game, but yeah, he was 1100 something, and yeah, made some mistakes in the end game and ended up losing the game. But yeah, it was a great game, and then I kind of evaluated the move, and almost every single time, even after if we play this, even after if we don't take it, even if we play this is a book move. Then he plays what? Then he plays something like maybe develop the knight. Yeah. Then also if we go to the analysis, it always says c takes d4 is the best move. It always says c takes is d and d4 is the best move. Yeah, pin with bishop, but still, if we pin with bishop, it is a book move. But still, then he goes dxc5, and then you go e6. Then if he plays this, something like this, or e3, bishop e3, something like this, and he kind of cooks. Now he can protect this actually, right? That's what you were saying. I know. I have played this line of quite a few times, but some somehow he brought the queen up. Maybe I fumbled, or maybe he used something, and somehow he managed to save both the pawns. And yeah, he was a pawn up the whole entire game. That's what I am saying. And engine says to take it. That's why I prefer to take it now. Actually, maybe I need to study and perfect this variation a lot. Then what I can play at this moment. But I am pretty skeptical about the move. So, do we go for another one because we are not in a very good form? I was thinking of ending it a little early, but I guess I can give it a try once more. I made the coffee today and kept it idle the whole time. Lol, classic. Yeah, I did not even drink it. I did not even touch it. The cup was like full for like two games. Rui Lopez. Rui Lopez. Exchange. Castle. Rook out. Push them pawns. Takes. Push. Knight moves away. Takes. Takes. No, not working. Or takes. Queen comes here. Double attacks this and cooks us. Takes. Queen comes here. Takes. Sacrifice them bishop. Take. Queen come here. Take. Yeah. So go safe and the classical way. Push takes. Push takes. Push. Knight here. No. Go the classical way. Now push. Takes. Push. Takes. Hmm. Kick them knights. Takes will be takes. This I don't think is if it is there. I think kick the knight is the way. Developing the other knight is also fine, but I am pretty annoyed by this knight, so I'll kick the knight. Okay. Takes will be king up, and will be cooked. So I'll simply go here and threaten them queens. It's a blunder. It will be a chaotic game. Threaten them queens. Or do I play the knight out? Let's threaten the queen. Come back. Push. And win it with a check. Push. Is castling. Still loses the pawn. Check. Move him back. Take this pawn. Or directly take this pawn. You cannot come here. Okay, actually we lose control over this pawn a little bit. If we go here, we kind of lose a little bit of control over this pawn. I saw it. Take them pawns. Jack goes here. Takes. Takes. Now develop the knight. Develop the knight. Need to come back. Takes is never there. Check. Now I can check him, but I think we should be coming back. Knight here. Takes. Push is never there. Okay, this is under attack. One push. Takes. Rook lift. Are we blundering into some kind of fork or something? Protect this, protect this. Now lifting the rook this early is lift them rooks. Check him. Rook them lifts. Lift them rooks. I don't want to allow him this actually. Since his king side is wide open, I need to throw in more pieces and exploit the weaknesses. That's the idea. Okay, now we can give him this check, right? Knight e5, knight e5. But what does that threaten? Okay, maybe check him and then play knight e5. I can play knight e5, but then where do we go? We can threaten this rook or something. I can grab h5. Oh, okay. I go e5. Knight h5 doesn't look like it is there because it here. I don't know. Yeah, take here, then grab this. Maybe that's what you were saying. Maybe I'll check him here once. e5 looks best. What if I play rook e5? I can threaten this, right? Rook e5 is blunder. Okay, now I think I have this, and he has walked into a nasty trap. If I play this, we are winning this rook. He cannot take because he is losing this queen, and it should be GG's, right? How? If I go knight e5, he cannot take because I have this takes. If he pushes, then I can take it. If he comes here, then I can take it. I think we have it. It will be absolutely free queen for a knight. We'll ended up taking this rook, man. He'll play queen f8. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. We will go ahead and take this queen, take this rook. That looks like the saddest. We are still winning a rook, right? But he is winning this pawn. What if I fork him here? Oh, he takes this way. There is no fork there. You can play rook e1. Rook e1 can be played. Takes will be takes, then takes. Okay, takes will be takes, then there is no takes. There is no takes also. If I take here, he takes this way. Okay, if I go here and take it directly, threatening his queen, right, what can he play? We are winning this pawn. Oh, okay, he simply comes and takes it. Sorry, what am I thinking, man? If you take he, then win queen if you double up the rooks, but yeah, he can take d4. He can take d4. D4 is okay. I can double up the rooks. I don't have this jack. Takes will be takes, but takes, I think I should take, man, because it threatens his queen, and then maybe double. I think I should take. That is an important call. Okay, we got we got if I sacrifice here, takes, check him, comes up, cannot take. Doesn't look like it is working. I can double up to threaten this. If he messes around, Then I can win his queen. Let's double it up. I am. Now we can go here, pin this. He cannot take because of this takes, and we are threatening this. But the problem is we may end up losing this. Seventh heaven should be the way. Knight is pinned, double attacked, everything is on the knight. If it don't protect the knight, if it is, then it's mate, maybe. But how can he protect the knight is the question. He can go here. Then if we go queen here, he cannot come here. He can come here. But then what? We take this, he takes. We go here, threaten this. And then we start checking this way. What? कहाँ से आया मैं कहाँ तक? Okay, we played pretty good. Opponent played pretty weak. That's the thing about it. And okay, never mind. How, man? How? Why do I take this? What if he comes here? Yeah, then what? What if he takes this? Oh, sorry. What am I even thinking? I cannot take this. I kind of miss this pawn every single time when I play Ruy Lopez. Every single time I miss this pawn when I play Ruy Lopez, even when the opponent fumbles it. Okay, what? Computer is crazy. Yeah, okay. Never see computer lines. That's depressing. So, yeah, I think I should be saying GG's for the night and end up with on a good mental state, not like losing and end up in a frustration, and maybe come back tomorrow and push towards 1300, because below 1300 it feels already feels kind of pretty easy. We just need to be in good mental condition to pull it through. So thank you guys for tuning in, I must say. And yeah, hit the sub button if you have not done it yet. And yeah, maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have a great night and bye bye.